Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha, Sri Paramagurubhyo Namaha, Sri Parameshti Gurubhyo Namaha. All the very best wishes on this auspicious day of Chandramana Yugadi, the beginning of the year, Sharvari Nama Samvatsara. The literal meaning of Sharvari is night, darkness, twilight, etc. Brihat Samhita of Varahamira says that Sharvari is very auspicious year, but it seems the calculation of Samvatsara here is an Jupiter transit, which I would like to deal in a separate video or article. Because there's a calculation on the transit of Jupiter also to calculate the year. Anyway, 50th verse in chapter 3 of an astrological treatise called Narada Samhita. Narada Samhita reads that Sharvari Samvatsara, the plants will grow well, Sasya Samruddhi it's called. There will be moving and unmoving clouds in the sky. And that's very normal. Anyway, that's what mentioned in the shloka. That's to say that there will be very good rains and no drought situation. That's all I can understand from that shloka. This year, Sharvari Nama Samvatsara is ruled by Mercury as king. Before knowing the results of Mercury being the king, let us know what are the places and persons Mercury represents, rules or presides over. It has been dealt very elaborately by Varahamihira in Brihat Samhita chapter 16, verses number 17 to 20. It says, Mercury presides over Indus, that is Sindhu Nadi, Sarayu river, Ganga river, Kaushiki, and also other rivers it mentioned. We know all these rivers, we know Sindhu, Sarayu, Ganga and all. This Kaushiki river is referred in Ramayana, said to be taking birth in Himalayas. I don't know. Even now, they say there's one river by name Kaushiki that is flowing in Bihar, taking its origination from Himalaya. I don't know. Somebody has to check and tell me on that. This shloka refers to all the rivers originating from Himalayas. That means there will be sufficient water, sufficient flow of water in all these rivers. That's what Mercury being a benefic planet, when he represents these rules over these rivers, there will be plenty of water. That doesn't mean floods anyway. This, he presides also over some countries he mentions here. It reads as Cambodia, Videha, Mathura, Gomanta. Anyway, I attached the original shloka to this article, and I will post also here on the YouTube also I will post that original shloka. Cambodia is Cambodia. Videha Desha is northeastern part of Bihar, extending up to eastern terrain of Nepal. Mathura referred here may not be only the city of Mathura, but there is a kingdom in Mathura. He refers to the kingdom of Mathura. In that part, some part of eastern part of Mathura kingdom is represented by Mercury. And one more, Gomantha may be the present Goa. That's what I understand. Mercury also presides over Himalaya mountains and Chitrakoot mountains. He also presides over people living on mountains. Those who are in Uttarakhand, I should say. On surface waters, I mean sailors, musicians, mathematicians, gemologists, painters, physicians, artists, infants basically, poets, sculptors, messengers, dancers, dancing masters, observers of religious ceremonies. May I call them as Vaidikas and Purohits? Maybe. And chemists. During the year, the places and class of people mentioned here, Mercury represents, thrive well. So all these categories will do very well in this year. And as we preside over infants, I think the nation will move forward to reduce the infant mortality rate also. Infant mortality rate will further comes down this year because he also presides over infants. Observers of ceremonies, religious ceremonies means maybe all over the country there will be yajna yagas will be taking place. All good things may happen. That's what I understand from his presiding over all these things. But all these classes of people will do very well in this year. But unfortunately, Mercury also represents and presides over jugglers, rogues, talebearers, black magicians, hermaphrodites, buffoons, sorcerers. This is the problem. These social evils also flourish. The Mercury does this also. So, it is cautioned to be more careful with such people, class of people around us. We must keep watch on these people. Jugglers, rogues, talebearers, black magicians, hermaphrodites. Of course, they are harmless. Buffoons, sorcerers. Yes. They should be little careful on these people. That's what, it's a caution. And Mercury presides over oil seeds, ghee, all this. Mercury being a benefic planet, all this will be available in plenty. So when I say ghee is available plenty, that also gives an indication that the cows also may flourish well, do well. That is, Goshalas may be increased. Cow may be protected more than what it was. So because when we say ghee is plenty available, it will not come unless there are cow sheds improved or increased. And Chandra is a minister. When Mercury is king, Chandra is minister. course, there is an enmity between Mercury and Chandra, basically, but it doesn't come in the way when they take over the portfolios. There will be peace and prosperity in the world. We will have good crops and timely rain also. So Chandra being a minister, this much is definite. There will be peace and prosperity. If the peace is not there, peace will be restored. Of course. One should read between lines. We will have good crops and timely rain also. So there is no dearth of food in the next year. Another important portfolio, the finance. Lucky is held by Jupiter. Whatever said and done, the financial situation, in spite of our Mahamari striking, present Mahamari striking all over the world, including India, we will surely see the financial progress because Jupiter is the finance minister this year. The same I have said while analyzing the result of solar eclipse also, as well the transit of Saturn to. People may say that Jupiter will be in Makara for some time, is a place of debilitation, and how can we perform well? I differ on that because he will be settling between Makara and